Hi. Today I'm gonna be peer reviewing Corey on the Street Photography Part One. I think it's Group Six, Section 202. Um, so I took a look through all the photos and images, and I could definitely say Corey has done an excellent job. Definitely took his requirements serious. She followed all the requirements for this project. All the photos are in black and white, which you can see with the lighting, and she definitely did a good job. I would definitely say the one that I do like the most too is the first picture. Right here in the first picture, I love how the angle she took it from. Then you see the three people in the background. Then you see like this trail of like apples leading down, like almost like coming towards you. If you're looking at this image, definitely love how you have the trees on each side. Then like it follows a path straight to the people. I just like it. Definitely is a great angle she took this from. Um, and more another interpretation is like it looks like it's cloudy in the background. So I'm assuming she took this in a late afternoon day, late evening, a cloudy evening, I would say. But definitely love it. Definitely shows that she understood the requirements for this project. Um, like the style, the lighting, everything was great. I would definitely say she used all the elements required. She uses different type of principles and design for these each images. And I like how she incorporate people in her photos, showing it like almost having like a nice feel of it, almost as if you were there at this apple picking farm. Um, as it, again, like I said, it looks like it's a late afternoon. It's cloudy, but it just has that nice vibe to it, where it's just like a nice late afternoon. Have the family with you, and you guys are just going to pick apples. Definitely like it. Definitely love the angle she took each image from. Like this one, for example, you have the woman to the right side, which catches your eye with the branch right here, trees. Then if you look in the background, you see, I think, two people back there, I guess, picking apples or just observing the nature. And I definitely say I do enjoy this picture. I do enjoy looking at these photos as if I was actually there at this apple picking farm. Um, I'll also say I like the picture of Kroger Field she took down here. I love how she took this picture. Definitely show like people's heads right here, showing that there's people at the game here in the stadium. Have the band right there on the field. You can definitely tell like it's a late night game due to like, the lights on in the stadium. Then in the background you can see like the sun dropping, the sunset, and it looks like a cloudy sky, like an overcast coming. So you definitely can tell it's a late night game. Definitely like this image. It definitely shows like a lot of like interesting things. Excuse me, such as like the screen, the field, Kroger Field. It's just it just has a lot of elements to it, which I very like. And like you can definitely take any like perspective and just run with it just from looking at this image. Um, I'll say I don't see any weaknesses really in these images. Um, I would say one thing you can definitely work on would probably be like just this image, for example, having something a little more interesting to look at. Because all you can see basically is just like rail on the right side. Then everything else is just like of the stadium, people walking in through the gate. It's a good picture, but she could definitely do better. Like I said, but other than that, I feel like she does a great job. Each image, I'll say, is a good image. Um, Other than that, there's nothing really I'll say she needs improvement on. I think everything else she nailed around the head. As I said, she did follow all the requirements for this project, and she has effectively captured a sense of the place. As I said earlier, as a farm and her at the football game, it definitely shows that like she like brought a good sense of feeling in each of these images. But um, that's it. I feel like she's done a great job. Um, she took objects and images and made it interesting and almost gave it like a personality. So I would definitely say she had done a great job. Like this picture of the people looking at pumpkins. And you see a kettle corn tents in the back. Like again, I said like it's a cloudy background, so obviously it's like a cloudy afternoon. But she definitely did a good job. Thanks.